Angie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. From the gun, here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Third down from the gun. And that'll wind up incomplete. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Sutherland splits the uprights, and they narrow the deficit. Our score now, 13-3. Taken at the 4. And that's a great return to put his team in favorable position to start their drive. So the Tigers are lined up now. They're up by double digits as they look to widen their advantage. Looking downfield, here's QB2. Quick decision, completes the throw. One last thought on Snoop, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Needing to make up some ground. Here's third and long. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Hits his man in stride. And he's stopped at the 42. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I am beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. And he's brought down at the 37. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Looking to pass on second down. And no hesitation, gets it off, but he can't make the connection. Going back to signing day, I gotta say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly, the level of interest is like nothing I've ever seen. So that's his third catch of the night as Tommy shows off his versatility, first as a QB and now as a wide receiver. And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. With the aerial attack looking good on this drive, here's first and goal. Scans the field. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the kick for one more. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So as they get set to kick it away, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, and I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. The Hawks send out their offense, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. They start the drive here with Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup.